All right, so now that it's legal to grow hemp in the Palmetto State, there have been a 500% increase this year in the amount of hemp growers over last year. That is quite a bit.
Yes, this morning we are getting an up close and personal look at a farm where the hemp is harvested in the PD. Amanda Kinseth is live at Life Leaf Medical CBD Center and Farm in Pamplico with much more. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. Yeah, and I can't say I've ever been up close to a plant like this. What am I standing next to here? Talk about this.
You're looking at hemp, and it's considered industrial hemp. It's cannabis, just like marijuana, but it's been genetically enhanced to lower the delta 9 and have high CBD content.
Okay. So you guys grow these and then you make the CBD oils out of it?
Yes, ma'am. We grow them up, harvest them, dry them out. I think one thing that'll set us apart from other people, we won't use commercial drying and curing practices. We'll always do it low and slow. That way your plant retains the terpenes that, people like and the freshness.
Okay. And I know it's too dark to see right now, but you got a whole field of this out here.
There's a lot of them back there. There's about 20,000 plants out here.
Wow, 20,000. And most of them survived the storm, although you had some wind out here.
Well, we had to come up. It blew just about every one of them over. And so we came out Friday, stood every one of them back up, and some of them survived it and some of them didn't. We'll be harvesting some of it today.
Okay. All right, man, 20,000. And talk about that, because that's really interesting. So, this doesn't have the THC in it like, most people think about marijuana plants having.
Yes, ma'am, it doesn't. It's been, we got hooked up with some seed people out in Colorado, and they've been working on these genetics for 15, 20 years and dealing with people up in Canada. Okay. They've just crossbred them and bred them to breed the THC out of it and breed more CBD into it.
There you go, and that's what everybody's looking for right now is the CBD, guys.
And there's been so many CBD shops that have popped up all over the PD in Grand Strand. Yeah. I mean, it's such a big topic this year, especially with that 500% increase of hemp growers. You can learn more about this facility at lifeleafmedical.com. This year, more than 100 farmers are now growing hemp across South Carolina, including right here in our area.
That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at Life Leaf Medical CBD Center and Farm in Pamplico with more.
That's right, and this is one of those farms right here, and oh my gosh, I have to show you this. I have to show you this plant. This is huge. I mean, look, I come behind here. Can you even see me? It's like taller than I am. Wow. This is pretty impressive. Is this normal? I mean, is this how big they normally get?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If they get the right nutrients, actually, we were about 2 months late in planting our crop this year. So if that wouldn't have happened, you would have been, 7 foot, 8 foot tall.
No kidding.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's huge. Now, what got you into this? Why did you decide to do this?
Well, I figured that when they made it legal, I was going to try to, do it. And me and my son-in-law talked about doing this, and we found a really good team of people and decided this is what we needed to do.
Nice. Well, you've done good so far. How many thousand plants do you have now?
There's about 20,000 out here.
20,000?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and this will be kind of a non-stop thing.
Absolutely. We also plan to grow indoors. That way we can, so if you grow outside, you can only harvest one crop a year. We can create our own environment indoors and grow 365 days a year.
Wow. And then you take this, and the whole process is you dry them?
Absolutely. Dry it out, and it'll go through a process where we dry it out, grind it up, extract the oil out of it using the CO2 process.
And the CBD oil, that's what everybody is after, and that comes from, right? Like
yes, ma'am, right there in the bud, in the flower.
And what does it do? Why do so many people like to use it?
Well, doctors are doing research on this plant and cannabinol, and they're figuring out that there's a plethora of, benefits that you can gain from CBD.
Huh? There you go, guys.
All right, and you can learn more at lifeleafmedical.com. So now that it's legal to grow hemp in the Palmetto State, there have been a 500% increase this year in the amount of hemp growers over the last year.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at Life Leaf Medical CBD Center and Farm in Pamplico with more.
That's right, yeah, and you just all of a sudden decided, hey, this is what I'm going to do.
Well, you know, it's got so many benefits. We've actually been studying this for a few years, and, you know, the market seems to be going that way, and then we like what we were seeing from, you know, the help that it was giving people, and we decided we needed to do it.
I've really, you know, talking to a lot of people, they say, oh my gosh, it takes, you know, the pain away or my joints or whatever. And, you know, you said even people who are on pain medications, they find some benefit with this too.
Absolutely. So if you have, if you're taking opioids for legitimate pain reasons and you take CBD in conjunction with it, doctors have been finding out that people are not having to withdraw from the opioids when they take, you know, the CBD in conjunction with it.
Wow. So what's it like to have this whole field of 20,000 plants?
It's fun. You know, we decided when we done this, we were going to do something that we could have fun doing, and I think we found it right here.
Oh, there you go. Well, and I want to point out too, you said these plants don't have the THC as much in it as you know, other plants.
It don't. It has the terpenes. The terpenes is what gives it the smell, and it smells like cannabis, but it doesn't have THC in it.
And the THC is the high part.
That's
Whereas
right.
the CBD is the oil part with, you know, the benefits people say. Guys?
Yeah, a little bit of a misconception as we still kind of get used to the concept of CBD oils and hemp farms, but you can learn so much more about hemp and the state bill that kind of made it all happen on WPDE.com, and you can learn more about this business at lifeleafmedical.com. This year, we've learned more than 100 farmers are growing hemp all over the state of South Carolina, including the Grand Strand and PD.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at Life Leaf Medical CBD Center and Farm in Pamplico with more.
That's right, yes, surrounded by 20,000 plants right here. And walk me through the process. I mean, okay, you grow the plants, and then what happens?
Yes, ma'am. So we dry them out, and we extract them with a IES machine, which is a CO2 process, which is the cleanest process for the extraction. One of the things that it don't say on those little bottles there is how it was extracted. So you have to be careful, because some of the ways that they extract is with propane, butane, and ethanol, and that's not very healthy for it.
No, that doesn't sound very healthy at all.
No.
So then you extract it, and then you put it into these bottles. This is what everybody, you know, usually sees. And you have a place in Merle's Inlet, right?
Merle's Inlet's where the lab is. And what we do is we take a carrier oil, use hemp seed oil and MCT coconut oil, and that's our carrier oil for the raw oil that we produce with the machine.
And you do testing too, right?
Yes, ma'am. Third-party testing. We got doctors involved with us that are very adamant about third-party testing, so everything that we make gets a lab result to go with it.
Very interesting. So you got a doctor on site too, so, you know, if you have questions, you can go ask, guys.
All right, cool stuff. So you can learn more about Life Leaf Medical at lifeleafmedical.com.